how to find potential products with opportunity to sell. All right, so why is this important? How can this make you money? That's the way I'm going to be doing all of these strategies here, is prefacing it with, all right, why is this important to you? So I don't think it takes much of a leap of faith to understand why looking for product opportunity is going to be beneficial, right? You want to make money on Amazon. You can't just go randomly choose products. You might have your own criteria as to what is opportunity and what is not opportunity. That's the beauty about this tool. You put in whatever you want to as a criteria, and we're going to spit back to you the exact products that hit that criteria that you've entered. So let's go ahead and hop in the tool and let's do a, initial search here. All right. So again, if you're not on this page, the way you get here is hit tools, hit black box, and the very first tab that comes up is products. And that's what we're going to be focusing on. I know we have a simple version. Ignore that. If you're watching this video, you don't need that simple version at all. All right. I'll keep it straight with you. Keep it on the advanced version, guys. All right. Now that you've got the advanced version set up in your black box, basically you can start choosing different products in different categories. So for example, one thing I might go ahead and do is let's go ahead and look at the home and kitchen category, maybe the kitchen and dining, and let's go ahead and choose patio, lawn, and garden. I like under number of sellers to do a maximum of 2. What that means is that, hey, I don't want a whole bunch of products that are maybe wholesaled out or it's arbitrage. Now, hey, maybe you're the opposite. Maybe you are a wholesaler arbitrage seller. Maybe you want to put a minimum of like 5 or something here, but let's just pretend that we're doing private label for right now. Another thing I'm going to go ahead and do is monthly sales in units. All right. This is the number of products estimated that Helium 10 says it's selling per month. So there's no magic number here. Let's go from like 150. So, like if they're selling 5 units a day to, I don't know, let's just say 400 units a day, like between 10, 15 units a day. There's other filters here that I suggest using. One of them I like to use is price. I'm going to put minimum 20, maximum 40. So last time Helium 10 checked, the price that it was selling for is somewhere between $20 and $40. You guys do what works for you. All right. This is just a nice little standard number here, but don't just copy my numbers that I'm doing here. If I wanted to, I could do brand search and seller search. I'll show you guys how to use that in a little bit here. Or I can exclude brands. I can exclude sellers. I like doing review count. Let's go ahead and do review count. I'm going to say maximum 150 reviews. Like maybe in this situation, I'm like, for me, opportunity is finding a product that's selling like 5, 10, 20 units a day. And yet it's fairly new because it has less than 150 reviews. Other ones that I could do if I wanted to is the BSR rank. That is, Amazon's bestseller ranking, the review rating. Like maybe I want to find products that had less than 4 stars or something like that. Shipping size, fulfillment type, weight, etc. One that I really like is number of images. I'm going to put like max 3. Now, the reason I do that is because if you guys are experienced Amazon sellers, you well know that you should have the full complement of images, like 7 images, right? In an Amazon listing. To me, this is opportunity or potential opportunity, because if there's a seller who only has 3 images in their listing, they probably have no idea what they're doing as Amazon sellers, right? And usually when you find somebody who doesn't know what they're doing, the rest of their listing is probably garbage as well. Maybe they got a really bad bullet points and bad title, bad description, things like that. So this is going to be interesting to see what products that, despite there being indication that there's not, doesn't have that great listing optimization quality, it's still selling 5, 15, 20 units a day, right? All right. So that's why I put that. The last one I'm going to go ahead and use is variation count. I'm going to say maximum 1, just because I don't want a whole bunch of listings here to have a whole bunch of colors or different sizes. I just want to focus on the standalone products. There's tons of filters, as you guys can see, that you can go ahead and look up. And if you find a set of filters that you really like using, make sure to save that to your filter library, so then you don't have to always set this every single time that you get in. All right, let's go ahead and hit search and see what comes up. All right, so I came up here with 75 results. So this is perfect, guys. If there's over 200 results, it's only going to show 200. Now, this is on purpose. All right, a lot of people have that question. How come I can only see 200 results in black box? If it says over 200, it's a signal to you that you got to narrow down those filters. All right. There's a couple of reasons that benefit you as the user for this. Number one, if there's 700 results that come up, I guarantee you're not going to sit and look at every single 700 one of those. Nobody has that kind of time, right? So you're going to miss out on some products. You're not going to know where you left off. You're going to leave off, and then you're going to come back. You'll be like, all right, let me just do another search. 200, you can probably get to 200 products in one sitting. Another reason is so many of you out there say, hey, wait a minute, Helium 10 is the #1 software out there, 1 million users. Everybody's going to be searching for the same product as I do. And you don't have to worry about that. If you are just doing some really broad search, yeah, probably by chances, other people are going to be searching the same thing as you. But if you are filtering down so much from that 2 billion products that we have, that only 75, like in this situation, come up, well, you can pretty much be sure that, it's very unlikely that somebody is doing the exact same search as you. So again, if you see a number that says over 200, go back into your filters, edit it, and narrow it down a little bit more. All right, once you get to this list, you can see all the information on these products here, like the review count. Remember I had said, hey, I need less than 150 reviews. You can see that some of these have low reviews. The estimated monthly sales, the retail price, anything that you see here with a graph, I can actually check into the history of the BSR. I can check the history of the price, the history of the reviews, the history of the monthly sales, etc. And basically all you got to do is just look at these and just see, hey, is there anything that looks, interesting? Like, what the heck is this? Wooden coffee pod. It says, let's open this up in Amazon, and you can see this product here. Oh my goodness. It's been selling 200-300 units. And look at this, only 3 images, which look AI generated. Doesn't even look like it's real images. Remember I said the listing probably is not great. I mean, their bullet points are okay. If you're looking at this on YouTube, look at their description, guys. They don't have A+ content, and they have a 1-line product description. I told you guys, if you don't, it's more times than not, if it has a bad number of images, probably the rest of their listing is garbage as well. So that's a terrible description. And this person is doing like $10,000 a month on Amazon. So this is just the first way, guys, of finding product opportunity. Please don't copy the filters that I just did. Yeah, and then everybody's gonna be looking at the same thing. Enter in your own criteria of what you think is product opportunity. Go ahead and put it through, and then the output that comes out in black box, check them out on Amazon and see if it's something that you might want to consider doing.